the first step for red or potato grain or fried potato grain. First, you have to pick the potato grain from the branch. Wash it. Actually, I wash it 3 times, and I'm going to cut it. Some people cut it before washing it. No, I like to wash it first, get all the sand and the dirt before I cut it. And yes, I'm going to cook red or potato grain. Some people be like, well, why are you cutting it? Cut it and then rub it is better. But some people like to not cut it and just rub it. Now you gotta cut it, rub it, and then add a little bit of soda, and then you can either steam it a little bit, put it in your freezer, and then you're ready to cook. Easy process. But first, I wash it 3 times with lukewarm water. Make sure all the sand came out. Now I'm going to cut it, and then after that I'm going to rub it, and then add a little bit of soda. I'm going to cut it and then add the soda. Cut it, add the soda, then rub it. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of baking soda. Not that much, because I don't want for it to be too black. And I'm going to rub it. As you can see, I'm rubbing it. And this were 15 bunch of potato grains. Oh, it took forever. You gotta rub it really good. Some people can steam it overnight. Since I'm not cooking it right now, I'm going to put it in a box until I'm ready to cook. With 2 bags. Going to freeze it up until I'm ready to cook. And trust me, the temperature will just die down. Because soon you cook it, all this gonna draw in. So real potato grain. That's what I'm in the kitchen doing. This is the meat that I'm going to put in my real potato grains. I already seasoned. I'm going to let it sit down for about 10 minutes before I steam it down. Then I will add my hot water later. I'm going to add a little bit of seasoned salt. 2 chicken soup. And a little bit of mice. Season that I blend. This is just onion, pepper, and some smoked fish. That's what I'm using today. I'm gonna stir it together. And put it on the stove on medium and let it cook really good. Take the time to cook before I add it into my soup. Oh yes, I did add so this is the soup. I just added the water to it. And this is the greens. I'm cooking it in a separate pot because I want for it to cook well before you add it into your soup. For some reason, It's always good for you to pre-cook your food in another pot. Just be easier, because sometimes when you just get the food right off the pack and just empty in your soup water, it's really hard for that soup, for that ingredients to pass through your food. So it's always good for you to cook it in another pot and then season it, and you add it into your soup water. So I'm going to let this to boil down a little bit before I add my grains. As you can see, I cut it up really good, chop it up, put a little bit of baking soda. I add a little bit of baking soda and I rub it really good. Get it to cook. The only thing about potato green is stem. Can't be the most. I'm for it to go down. So now I'm going to add my potato grains into this water. It's enough water to cook the grains, just enough. And the grains already, steamed down. So, going to add it in here. Going to let it to cook down really good. I'm going to add my seasoned salt and my chicken soup, and let it just cook really good before I add my red oil. And when I add my red oil, I will add a little bit of chicken soup to it, because the red oil don't really have taste, and the red oil from Liberia got a good taste, but those oils in the African, so I guess because I don't know, but. And I'm trying a new oil, so wish me good luck. Red I'm going to use. It's my first time using it, so wish me good luck. I'll let you guys know how it tastes. And I'm going to have my little warm water and my little Febreze. This is brand new. Put it in and just wipe down my table, my counters, my stove, to give that smell, that good smell. I hate when I finish cooking and the food scent all over the place. I don't like that. I'm going to stir it in, and I'm going to let it to boil down really good before I add any seasoned salt or chicken soup to it. So now I add the season. I'm going to let it to dry down. As you can see, the water is drying down. Before I add my red oil, I'm going to let it to dry down pretty much. And I'll add my red oil. And let me tell you something. Potato green is can be a little bit challenging when you keep it in the freezer for a very long time. It takes forever to cook, because it's frozen, it's drawn in, and all that. So you have to really, that's why it's good to cook it fresh. But sometimes you go to the farmer's market, the potato green is not there, you have to wait and stuff like that. To dry down really good. And I added a little bit of seasoned salt. It is good, but I'm going to dry down a little bit more. Then I'm going to add some more season. Right now in this pot I use 5 chicken soup for now. So I add the red oil and the season. This is the red oil potato green. When I taste it, it's so delicious. and the oil is very refreshing and light. So if you're going to use it, you need like probably 2 of those cans, because it's not that much in it. It's very light. I had to run and go get me another can. But thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, and yes, to my subscriber with that collard green is coming pretty soon. Those old people, them, I don't know when they want me to cook it, but pretty soon I will show you how to cook that collard green. But this is red oil potato green. Subscribe, like, comment, drop your comment, whatever you want me to cook again. And once again, I will tell my subscriber, African food is we repeat. And once again, African food we repeat it over and over and over again. So one of my subscribers wanted for me to cook red oil potato green again. So all the African food is on my page except wallah and collard green. So those are the only 2 things that's not on my page. But I'm getting there. You know, water and GB. Special people have to come and visit and ask me to cook it, and I will. So this is the potato greens. Red oil potato greens. Without fever tea. Thank you. Bye. And have a blessed weekend. From my kitchen to your kitchen, have a blessed day. Oh, red oil potato green.